Wooden on Leadership by John Wooden with Steve Jameson. My thoughts and overview. Great book on leadership here. Great book on coaching and teaching. And so what are the things that made Coach John Wooden so successful, allowed him to win 10 national titles at UCLA, allowed him to be respected and revered throughout the sport of basketball, and respected as a leader throughout his life? Simple things. One of the things that he really stressed was that you just do your best each and every day. Focus on the process, not results. True success is doing your best. It's not winning or losing, it's doing your very best. We say that a lot, oh, just do your best, but are we really doing our best? That's the thing. John Wooden's talking about actually doing your very best, being totally and completely prepared, being totally and completely involved in the process, not comparing yourself to anyone else or other teams, other organizations, but doing the very best that you can do, and the results will take care of themselves. Things not to do: complain, whine, compare, and excuse. These are things that we commonly, most of us, do on a daily basis. He completely was against all that and encourages players themselves never to do that. Just move forward. Do, perform, prepare, practice, and plan. Be totally prepared. Perform to the best of your ability. Practice with complete concentration. And plan thoroughly. Emotionalism. You see people rant and rave, coaches, leaders, players, people in the workforce getting very emotional at times. He was totally against being emotional. You never saw Coach Wooden do that. He was always calm, cool, and collected. He said emotionalism leads to inconsistency. It leads to poor judgment. He says we need to control our emotions. We need to attack our tasks with intensity, but not with too much emotion. Intense focus. The demeanor of a leader, which kind of builds on this, is someone who is steady. People know what to expect. Calm, focused, but intensely going after the task at hand. Coach Wooden had a burning intensity about him, but that doesn't mean anger. Some people confuse intensity for anger. But he wanted to get the job done very, very badly and focused on that, but he did not get emotional about it. Practice. At practice, you want perfect execution. You want to focus on all the details. You want to give constant feedback, whatever it is you're practicing. You want to plan everything meticulously. You do not accept any type of sloppiness. He taught his players how to tie their shoes properly, how to wear their socks properly. He did not let them grow facial hair. He did all these things. He focused on all the little details to the point where he was even analyzing what type of halftime snack his team should be eating for best performance. The devil is in the details, as it said. Planning everything meticulously and not accepting any sloppiness in any way. A leader's job is to build other leaders. You need to build people up, not bring them down. People should be better under your care than they were previously. And that's exactly what Coach Wooden tried to do throughout his career. Train his men to be successful in whatever it is they were trying to do. Never offer excuses. Excuses, the old saying says excuses are for losers. How often do we excuse our mistakes? He never offered excuses. Just analyze the mistake and move forward. The team is what's most important. Everyone on the team must be important. Everyone has to contribute, but everyone has different roles. They have to accept their roles. The team must work as a cohesive unit, and that's not just in sports, but that's that could be your family, that could be your business, that could be many different things. He encouraged his players not to critique each other, but to encourage each other. He said, let the coaches do the critiquing, let the players do the playing, and encourage each other. That's how he built that team bond that helped him become so successful. He was all about respect. He always gave everyone respect. He would be firm with his players, but he always treated them with respect, and he expected absolute respect in return. Wooden on leadership. There's no doubt that Coach Wooden, no surprise for his success when you pour into his biographies and some of his books. There's no doubt that he's one of the greatest leaders of the last 100 years, and that he is a phenomenal teacher and coach, and that his leadership style can be copied and be used for great success, not just in sports, but in teaching, in leadership in the community, leadership in business, leadership in any aspect. So this is a valuable book and another valuable piece of the puzzle in learning about leadership and success.